Greetings, everyone. My name is Ross Sevata, and I'm here to present about the importance of choosing your career path wisely and the Great Resignation. So what is the Great Resignation? The Great Resignation, um, it is the trend of workers quitting their jobs in a large number during the COVID-19 pandemic. Through its trend that happening in most countries, is more notable in the United States. So the Great Resignation took place in most countries, but it was more notable in the United States of America. The Great Resignation presented itself in the United States differently from South Africa. The trend has been driven by dissatisfied low-wage workers who had the option to rely on COVID-19 stimulus payment. And however, the reason behind the trend in South Africa differs from the one in the United States. In South Africa, most of the reason that contributed to the resignation is for those who had the skills and they needed a better income. So most of them resigned to seek for greater opportunities, greener pastures, both in South Africa and abroad. So most of the people who quit their jobs in South Africa went and looked for another job, greener pasture, better salary, or a better working environment. And some of them went abroad to seek for a better job or a greener pasture. The reason behind it is dissatisfied low-wage workers. Some people are not happy with their salaries, their incomes, and unwillingness to return to the office. So those who have been told to work from home, all of a sudden this felt like they were too comfortable being at home and they didn't want to go back to the offices anymore and the purpose in their work. So some of the people lost the sense of purpose in their work and they decided that, what is the point of me going back to work? A sense of belonging. Some people feel like they don't belong in their working in the companies, so they decided to quit their jobs. Optimism. Some people feel like they don't see the point of being at work. They lost that, and for some people, it's connection with their bosses and colleagues. Some people they just hate their jobs. So those are some of the reasons that were stated, and most reasons behind the Great Resignation. Some people lost their loved ones. Some feared getting COVID-19. Um, some people had greater opportunities. Some were burned out. Some is because of the work politics. And like we mentioned earlier, hate for your boss or a team leader. It's very difficult to work with somebody that you dislike or somebody that you hate because it causes an awkwardness, causes a lack of peace in your working environment. So you can't spend so many hours being in a place that you don't like or being around people that you don't love. So what are the implications of COVID-19? Because of the withdrawal of pension funds decreases pension coverage, workers who resign choose to withdraw their accumulated savings, which impacts the lives of many which impacted the lives of many South Africans. In order to fund their retirement, most companies offer their employees pension plans. Unfortunately, employees risk losing their savings if they jump from one job to another. It is not advisable for a person to move from one job to another constantly. Starting another job is not a good idea because then you lose your savings. So what is the lesson that is learned from this resignation trend? The role of leaders is to create a safe and secure environment for the employees so that they feel comfortable making mistakes and learning from them. So it is very important for employees to make their workers, the employers, to make their employees feel like They're human beings and they can make mistakes. Employees and management should show more empathy with their employers. Business owners should create mental health activities where people come to check in with their workers and making sure that they are okay. So what is my advice to the fellow student? The work environment is very challenging place. Be responsible and focused. Know that you want to know what you want to achieve. Sorry about that. Be kind to everyone and take responsibilities for any error you make at your workplace. A lot of hours goes into your workplace. Make sure that you are happy there. So it's very important that the most place that you're spending more time to at actually is your workplace. So make sure that you are happy there. Always empower yourself, see what is it that you can do and add maybe to yourself academically or with skills, whatever it is that you can do to empower yourself, go for it. Learn more skills, never stop learning, be a great team player, save money for your retirement. Never wait until the last minute because that is important for you to save because you do not know what the future holds. Thank you so much for watching this presentation. I hope you have gained some knowledge from it. Thank you very much.